JODI and I went to El Salvador in 2010, and we had the chance to spend 8 months there. You know, obviously a lot can happen in 8 months, but I think the most important thing was just developing relationships, especially with the girls that we taught and with the girls that we lived with.
When Gina and I were volunteering in El Salvador, we were teaching English to 7th through 12th grade. And on one of our Saturday morning classes, we polled the senior class and asked who wanted to go to college, and all of their hands went up. And then we asked a follow-up question and asked who was planning to go to college, and all of the hands went down. I think in that moment, that's when the mission began for Niñas Arriba.
I credit JODI with this idea. She's able to kind of step back and have more of a vision sometimes. You know, and she was the one that said, hey, why don't we offer college scholarships to these girls? You know, we just had a little bit of faith, and we talked to the girls, and we basically said, would you want to go to college if we could help you do that? And we saw that there was a will.
We knew that we were about to leave and go back to our comfortable first world life, and leaving them behind, and the reality of violence, of poverty, really no opportunity to get out of that, and we knew we had to do something.
You know, we saw a lot of things, and these are girls that live without fear, and they live with joy, and at the same time we could see that they didn't have the opportunities that we grew up with, and a lot of the opportunities that even some of their counterparts in other parts of the city might have access to. The mission of Niñas Arriba is ultimately to uplift communities by providing a quality education for young women in Latin America.
Realmente la educación es básica, no solamente para las mujeres y los hombres, pero las mujeres en nuestro país se están formando más, se están buscando más formas de accesar a un programa de becas y de poder cambiar su forma de vida y de poder accesar a un mejor empleo en las empresas.
Mi nombre es Iripanesa Córdoba Martínez, tengo 21 años de edad. A Gina y JODI las conocí en el 2009 porque yo estaba con mis hermanas, éramos internas y ellas llegaron como voluntarias. Y nosotros como nos quedábamos todo el fin de semana, ellas pasaban bastante tiempo con nosotros y convivimos mucho, entonces nos hicimos muy buenas amigas y hasta ahorita todavía mantenemos contacto. La beca me ha ayudado en muchas maneras, ya que no teníamos las posibilidades económicas para poder estudiar en nuestra universidad, y uno de los más grandes beneficios de estudiar en esta universidad es que tenemos más posibilidades de trabajo y mayores oportunidades cuando egresemos de acá, porque esta empresa está acreditada también a nivel internacional, al igual que tenemos muchas más como oportunidades en el mercado.
Se dice de que cuando tú educas a una mujer, educas a un pueblo.
Because of the violence, because of where they live, some of our young women live too far in the country. They just didn't have access to simple things like transportation, food, money to pay rent, and an opportunity to get out of that situation. And we saw that education was a way that bettered our life, and we wanted to give them that opportunity to try to improve their future and have a better life for their family and for their community.
Mi nombre es Rosa Marta Ventura, tengo 23 años de edad, estudio segundo año de la carrera profesora de educación básica. Cuando me gradué no tenía la oportunidad de continuar, ya que no contaba con la ayuda económicamente, entonces yo lo que iba a hacer es trabajar. A veces por la delincuencia no puedo venir aquí a la U, y también no tengo para el pasaje y por el miedo, la inseguridad que estamos pasando en el país.
A full scholarship for one of our girls costs roughly $150, and that pays for all academic fees, including tuition, as well as transportation and food. Marta, for instance, she's just really come out of her shell. You know, this was a girl that was very guarded. She didn't like to smile a whole lot, and I would almost dare say she's bubbly, you know? And she's studying to be a teacher, which I never would have imagined she would want to be a teacher. I have every confidence that somebody like Marta is exactly the kind of person we want leading their community.
Mi nombre es Omar Alicet Córdoba, tengo 25 años de edad, estoy estudiando cuarto año de universidad de la licenciatura en Mercadotecnia en la Universidad Don Bosco. En el ámbito personal me siento una mujer desarrollada. Al tener un estudio superior enfrento nuevos obstáculos y no tengo más armas para seguir luchando, para tener un nivel de vida mejor y sacar a mi familia adelante.
Mis sueños son terminar la carrera que estoy llevando y encontrar un trabajo que me ayude a ser una persona de éxito en un futuro y así poder ayudarle económicamente a mi papá en un futuro.
Mi sueño es terminar la carrera en licenciatura en Mercadotecnia para seguir desarrollándome profesionalmente y tener un mejor nivel de vida para mí, mi familia y mi bebé.
We've provided a doorway, and these young women have had to step through it. Kind of helping someone follow their dreams, what that can do for a soul, what that can do for a spirit.
The goal of Niñas Arriba is to help more young women achieve their dreams.
Ultimately, Niñas Arriba is about empowering young women to be their own agents of change. It's about empowering young women to dare to dream,